Kun series? What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Channel, channel भन्छ नि कहाँ गर्ले हो? Welcome to my channel गर्छ नि. What is up, guys? Welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe it. Welcome to the stream. आर्यन भाइ कहिले टाङ गएको होला थाहा छैन यार धनी मनी मान्छे कतिखेर आउँछन् आउँछन् आफूलाई त कसैको थाहा छैन के भन्ने भन्ने मैले यो त कम्प्लिट गरे जस्तो लाग्थ्यो कम्प्लिटेड छैन क्या हो 2500 समथिङ समथिङ पुगेको रहेछ खेलेर अब 3000 चाहिँ पुगाइदिउँ होला अनि एउटा प्लेयर जिकिहाल्नुपर्छ YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain as net slow छ हो to the internet slow
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin. Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Berbatov. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Petit simply refused to be outdone there.
Petit.
Nakamura. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Cafu defending his
I request everybody on the chat to like the stream and subscribe to the channel, please.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ball's gone out of play.
Well, sana parne right?
That is good strength. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's gone for a throw-in. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the shot!
We lied you!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody mindedness.
Yeah,
He showed great reactions there. Right place, right time. Easy pickings. A 1-0 lead established. Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Footballing width usually identifies with
तिम्रो
running
मोबाइलमा
width,
बिरालो
and
कराएको
we've
कि
just
बाहिर
seen a
कराएको
prime example. Yeah, they were looking for a
कत्रो
counter-attack.
कराएको त यो बिरालो
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Back. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, quality clearly deserted him, and the Christian
खेलेको देख्दा नि उनीहरू छ्या
He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, it would have been harder to miss. Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Number 26.
So that's 2 now without reply. We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half? Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Messi.
And we're underway again.
Danielson.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. Roberto Carlos.
चाकै थाम्थ्यो
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
विराट कोहली कि के कोहलीले कोहली खेल्दैछ
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Yamal battling down that right flank. Back.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
71,898.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yamal. And it's Nakamura. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. That's a good ball out wide. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yamal. Good effort from distance. Great effort, beautifully taken. That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. Hoisted in, chips it through. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's
just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Nico Williams. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's found a way through, there's the shot! And it's there!
Oh, this one
And
go.
they are
Oh!
clear here.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter...
저희가 어서헬로 인도네시아로 नेपालको खेल जान्छ राम्रो रहेछ यसको चाहिँ लाइक गर्न चाहन्न कि कतै चिसिएको छ Hello Israel, welcome to the stream. Can you like this stream?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a good run down the left. Danielson delivers. Defending of the desperate variety.
I request everybody on the chat to like this stream and subscribe the channel, please.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. And back to the goalkeeper. First quarter of an hour gone.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or... Pedri! There it is!
Yeah.
With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
The goal scorer.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in plenty of space here. Keeper has taken decisive action.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Yamal going face to face. He's got a sight a goal.
Sorry,
And
Pokora,
that is a
chapter
save of real quality.
Tomaskensky.
Not easy
I
by any
request
means.
everybody,
Lamine Yamal put
Sabidano, like
absolutely
Gorno, in the
everything
main
he had into
Dinambra,
that.
Agrahoval
Maybe
Besu.
better luck next time.
Noyan,
To
subscribe me,
Nielsen. Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, Roberto Carlos.
Ball is over the line. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Like Gordon, like Gordon. Frustration.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Half-time.
So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please take some time out to give your
Some
support
first half
to our
thoughts?
better stadium.
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And a header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That's a shade optimistic.
No, Hollywood.
And that's play. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Coming on the field is number 19.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Pinches it off him. That's a throw. Neither of these two want to come off second
Yetro
best.
गरिरहेछ त्यत्तिकै नर्मल्ली सिधा जान्छ के
He's had it
के हो
taken off him.
बिहान त 2 म्याच भयो
Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. He's shifting through the gears here. Nico Williams. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that's fabulous. He rises! They've done it! Do not write them off! Back they come! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field.
Luton grab the
don't
equaliser,
like it.
and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got
very
to chase a
good
winner.
very good very good
Great chance!
very good very good झन्डै गोल खाएको राम्रो हुन्छ
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
very good
No, he refuses to take the bait.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number 3. Coming on the field. Number 7. Moses.
Cleared away.
Number 45.
वो
Big chance,
टाउको
corner.
दिखे उठाउनु पर्ने
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Defending of the desperate variety.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Moses. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, and he's through the middle. Big chance! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
Today that
Pedri picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Parking provided by the club or any other paid
How would you
parking
summarise what
facilities
we've
in
seen
the
today
area.
then, Jim?
के गर्नु टोकन पाएर पनि आज थाहा छ मलाई पर्दैन एउटै कार्ड केही नखेल्ने स्वारीतिर के गर्नु आज त हामीलाई यसको पर्फर्मेन्स गर्नु कस्तो थियो आज नै चाहिँ ट्राई गरिदिनु न त ल कतिको रहेछ लक मलाई चाहिएको छ ओमार मर्मोस पर्दैन नि पर्दैन नि परेन पर्ने भएको यतिखेर तडक पडक सडक लडक जोर्गेन्सन डिस्कार्ड सेकेन्ड बर्बाद स्वारेज कस्तो खेल्छ स्वारेजले सेन्टर फरवर्ड नै खेलाउनु पर्ने
So they are faced with the prospect of relegation and are reaching out desperately for the single point they need. The fact is they only need to avoid defeat, but based on recent form, based on the season we've had, you cannot take that for granted. We will find out very shortly whether they have it in them. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Batistuta! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So, a breakthrough already.
Number 11.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Well, it's a decent ball.
He's had a hit. Batistuta.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Foden. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Vinicius Junior. Petit. Luis Suarez. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's gone loose. Oh, it's played into the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That is a great pick out. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, what a mistake! Can he put it away? No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Terrible error, duly punished. Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Suarez. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Great defending, strong and determined. Pressing high and with purpose. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nakamura. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's a nice ball. Doué, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Cafu. He could be in here. Kimmich. Aim forwards. He's a delicate ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, Red, nice interception. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Foden. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Nakamura. Aimed beyond the defence. Back into the middle. Vinicius Junior. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Luis Suarez. A good play on the left-hand side here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And there is the half-time whistle. Anything you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty
Uff.
straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they
And
can
now, to
repeat
all
their
members
first
of the
half
crowd,
success with
I'd like to
another
Man
underscore
clean
like
my
streak?
Hello
duty in
more goal
wishing our
defender.
birthday boy a very special birthday.
Oğlum kalem boy.
Substitutions taking place.
Catching the 3 goal. Real goal decide for
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use
Liga
that
Kogi.
momentum to go again.
अरे
Doué.
दुए कहाँबाट आएको थियो कुरा
And here's Yamal. Nakamura. Cleared away.
केमा आएको थियो दुए वाला
A
कार्ड
slightly better ball would have
दुखे
led to a
हाल्दै
very
गर्दैन त
different outcome there.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
कस्तो बाहिर पुस गरेको बल्ल
Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting
The
themselves up
attendance
for
for
the
this match
counter-attack.
was
It's plain and simple.
70,987.
दिलाएको त त्यहाँ राम्रो गरेको बनाउनु उसको
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Vinicius Junior. Batistuta. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cafu. Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here. It's Nakamura! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cafu. Van Dijk gets it away. Now it's Batistuta. He won't be happy with that one. Kimmich. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Batistuta. He's got away. Doué was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
लाइक गर्दिउँ ल
He's found a way through. Doué. Batistuta has found the net here, of course. And now the breakaway. So that's it.
Really good.
It's all over. It's the day when it all caught up with them.
Division छमै
The
पुरै
whole
थियो क्या
season has been a
कति पुरै धेरै पुरै डिभिजन 10 त पुरै होला नि च्याटमा जतिजना जो पनि हुनुहुन्छ नयाँ हुनुहुन्छ सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनुहोस्, स्ट्रिमलाई लाइक गरिदिनुहोस्। मलाई अल्छी लाग्छ च्याटमा आएर च्याटमा बोलिदिनुहोस्। अरू त के भन्नु र, अरू त के नै भन्न सक्छु र म।
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Just joining us, we are already underway. He's shifting through the gears here. Spread neatly. Nielsen, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nakamura unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
इन्टरसेप्सन आउँछ त
Yamal!
दामी
What a
दामी लामिन
delicious
जमाल
goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
ल
Oh, that's well spotted. Paulinho. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Back in possession and ready to go again. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Good running, strong and purposeful.
कस्तो अड्केको हौ
Yamal, very much a man of this moment. He has found a way through. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from
Paris
Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific.
जतिजना पनि च्याटमा हुनुहुन्छ नयाँ हुनुहुन्छ भने सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनुहोस् लाइक गरिदिनुहोस् मैले के गरेको कमेन्ट नि गरिदिँदा हुन्छ
Fullback is in
पुरानो हुनु
acres of
पर्ने
space
भयो
here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
मिस्टेक गरे
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
गोला
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a key
There will be
interception.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Foden. Header! It's in!
यस्तो
Paris
खोज्दैन
Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Terrible error, duly punished. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is
Just a
right
quick
on the
reminder
edge.
today,
At
please
half-time,
refrain from
it's
parking
one
outside
each.
this stadium.
That's
Thank you
been a
very much
decent
for your
45
cooperation.
minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
त्यसले हो रिस उठ्दो
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 11, Vinicius Junior.
So once again,
Number
we're underway.
26, Savinho.
Thiago Silva
Number
kept his eye on it,
22,
and he's there.
De Bruyne.
Roberto Baggio
Number
is
18,
wide and looking to get it right
Kohli.
there.
Coming on the field.
Good delivery,
Number
but no
9,
joy.
No, that
Mbappe.
was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick
Number
out.
42, Musiala. Number 13, Baggio.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
How that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It
Red
warranted
card.
a finishing touch.
काट्नै नफेरि
The referee has resisted the
त्यो त बेहोरै
temptation to
छ
go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
फोनमा पनि राख्छस् कि
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Nico Williams. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Berbatov. Good read, needed to be. Saka
The
gets
attendance
it
for
away.
this match was
60
के
70,900.
minutes
खेलेको
played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
João Neves tries a cross. We expected better, and so did Foden! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Nico Williams. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Baggio. In with a header! Pedri. Nico Williams.
ए भोलि देखा न घुमेर
Couldn't squeeze it through.
म घुम्न सक्छु नि
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
गोली हान गोली हान
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Roberto
Offside.
Baggio. I think that's offside, yes it is.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. Well, it's ruffled a few
गोली
feathers,
गोली
but
पेटेड
well
गोली
dealt with. Mbappe. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Williams!
खाली घुमाएर त हान्नु
Close,
विलियम्स यार
but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A good watch, more than a good watch
धेरै
actually,
दिन्छ
certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
के दिएको होला यो नेटवर्क ग्राफ चाहिँ गल्ती गरेको छ गल्ती
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters
युनिटी हो
who are ready now to perform.
अस्ति चाहिँ 10 चोटि घुम्छ हौ
And we're underway. That's a sharp pass. The less said about that pass, the better. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him.
रिक्वेस्ट रोजर
First
च्याटमा
player on the
हुनुहुन्छ
field,
नयाँ
Like
हुनुहुन्छ
that.
number
फुटबल
11,
हुँदा
Messi.
स्ट्रिमलाई लाइक
Coming on to replace him is
पुरानै
number
हुनुहुन्छ
13.
भने
Well, the
पनि
clearance
नभए
is
पनि
short.
सबै थप गर्नुहोस् लाइक त ए सब्सक्राइब त गरेकै
Good
हुन्छ
looking ball.
लाइक
Yamal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's the goalkeeper to claim.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet because neither attack has turned up. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
It's a great ball.
खेल सके यार सुनने में तीसरी हो गया
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Yeah,
It's been taken short. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's going to be disappointed with that. And now they can spring out of defence. He's away. Oh, look at the space here.
Look.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, easy pickings there. That's it! Oh, it's come loose. Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Up he goes!
Damn.
It's there! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Number 13.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Back into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. Berbatov. And Berbatov! Just off target.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's headed upfield. Cafu. Some good work on the right flank here. Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, that's well spotted. Mbappe.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's got a sight of goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
It's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nakamura. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to get it clear. Berbatov! And that's off target.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Oh, that's a key interception. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Looking for the run. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Caught offside that time.
Mommy, what's that video?
एकछिन पर्खिन्न हो मम्मी यार
Just about up to
सकिहाल्यो क्या गेम
75 minutes.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their
आफ्नै
commitment to goals.
3 मिनेटमा गु जस्तो भयो
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win
There
now.
will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Nakamura. And that is it. The referee has seen
मनलाई
it.
कल गरिहाल्छु ल
Well, that was...
अलिक भन्ने बित्तिकै कहाँ हुन्छ त हो तपाईँलाई गर्नु त फेरि छैन खै आएकै छैन किन 6:11 भयो फोनै त लगेको छैन त कहाँबाट उठाउँछ आउँछ नि त ऊ कस्तो कहाँ खोज्नु ल पाको खाना आउने फर्सीको सब्जी लु आउनु आउनु छिटो यस्तो उज्यालोमा कसले भात पकाउँछ हौ यति उज्यालो छ कि तपाईँ त पकाइहाल्नुहुन्छ नि म पो अलि एकछिनमा पकाउँछु त 7 बजेपछि सात बजेसम्म स्ट्रिम गर्छु नि त हो हजुर हो एकदम हो राइट हो 4 होला 4 तारिक ल ल टिकट टिकट प्राइस 1 बजेदेखि पछाडिको पर्खनु ल एयरलाइन्स केटिएम टु भद्रपुर प्यासेन्जर 1 जुन जुलाई 8 तारिक अप्लाई फाइन्ड फ्लाइट्स 7 बजी बेलुकाको 6400 बिहान 8:30 को 6900 10:40 को 6900 1:10 को 6900 15 केजी प्लस 5 केजी चार बजीको 6900 15 केजी प्लस 5 केजी यति एयरलाइन्स हो 7 बजी छ 12:50 मा छ 12:50 र 3:55 मा छ 6900 त्यही त हो नि यसमा त झन् 15 केजी मात्रै 15 केजी मात्रै लेखेको छ प्लस 5 केजी लेख्नु पर्ने छैन ह्यान्डब्याग त दिइहाल्छ नि अनि के गर्ने मलाई थाहा छैन हौ गाडीमा अब ठिकै हुन्छ अब हुनु त ठिकै हुन्छ अब त्यही अलि ढिलो आइपुगिन्छ प्लेनमा जस्तो एकैछिनमा आइपुग्ने होइन रातभरि सुतेर आउनुपर्छ सिट अप्ठ्यारो पर्दैन मर्नुहुन्छ अनि बाटोमा जामसाम पर्यो भने झन् गाह्रो अनि अब अरू त त्यही हो नेचुरल क्यालामिटिज बाढी पहिरो यताउति सामान